Hello guys and welcome to this week's vlog. I hope you're all doing really well. So I'm gonna be honest, I filmed this vlog backwards. I've already filmed Monday to Thursday and it's now Friday, but I'm putting in this section first because I'm working on a really exciting campaign around Mother's Day with one of my favorite brands to work with, Astrid and Miyu. And it's quite early in the morning, it's currently 9:30. I'm about to drive down to Brighton to see my mum, and I'm actually visiting the new Astrid and Miyu store in Brighton for the first time, which is obviously very nostalgic for me because I grew up in Brighton. And Mother's Day in my family is a bit of an interesting one because we don't actually celebrate it and we never have. I guess we do it in our own way. Mother's Day is obviously very close to International Women's Day, and I think that's a day that my mum feels a lot more passionately about. I don't want to take words out her mouth and speak for her, but I think the way she sees it is she's not just a mother, she has so many more things than a mother, and I think she kind of just thinks she should be celebrated every day, which I completely agree with. Yeah, I think everyone celebrates it differently, and I know that it can be quite a hard day for some people who maybe don't have a mum in their lives or have a difficult relationship with their mum. So yeah, we're doing our own little version of Mother's Day. And when I mentioned visiting the Astrid and Miyu store with my mum, she was so excited. She is also a big fan of the brand. She was actually the first person to ever get me a product from Astrid and Miyu. So they've actually sent me some of their new collection, which I'm super excited about. And they also sent some of my mum as well, so I cannot wait to give it to her. I'm actually wearing some of the pieces already, but I haven't put in any earrings. One of the new pieces is this ring here, which is just so beautiful. I don't even know how to explain it, but you can obviously see it, and I just really love it. It's simple but kind of glamorous. And they also have this one. I don't know which one I prefer. I love them both so much, but they just look very, very expensive. And I think Astrid and Miyu are great for having that like mid-price point. It's not overpriced, but the quality is insane, and they always have the best designs. So another thing I picked up are these earrings. Oh my god, I love them. These kind of match the ring. Let me show you one up close. So they have like this ribbed fluted design with the twist in the middle. So a take on the classic hoop earring. These are obviously going in straight away. And then I also got this bangle from the new collection. So simple and elegant. You can probably adjust it as well. Yeah, you can just make it a bit smaller. Oh my goodness, I love this next piece. So it's a padlock on a chain, and Astrid and Miyu are currently doing an offer around Mother's Day when if you spend over £100 you get a free gift, and that is both in store and online, so definitely worth checking out. Oh, I love it. Honestly, new jewelry is my favorite thing. I will never have enough jewelry. It makes me so happy. I actually got my mum the matching bangle as well, but she's a silver jewelry woman, not gold. So yeah, I got her it in silver so we can be matching. Oh my god, these are so cute. So I also got these Huggies, which are again that ribbed design, but it has a little heart padlock at the end with like the pave stones. Oh, so gorgeous. So I'm gonna put these in my seconds. I've currently got just a plain Huggy. I've currently got a builder in, so he's probably listening to me thinking, what on earth is this girl doing? Yeah. Hi. Brilliant. Okay, I'll see you on Monday then. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, I completely forgot I also got these. Do you know what? I'm going to put these in instead because these match the ring I'm wearing. Okay, I'm going to zoom you guys in. Ignore the redness of my ear, but look how nicely all of these match together. And I forgot to say as well, you can get this heart, you can get this padlock engraved if you want, so another really nice idea for a gift. And then the last piece, which again is for my mum, is this really simple chain with the 3 diamante stones on it. So her, really simple and beautiful. So yeah, I think she's gonna love these. Anyway guys, I need to get a wriggle on because we have an appointment in the Brighton store. I'm also taking my piano down to Brighton today. The piano is in my car. I went on TaskRabbit yesterday and the guys literally turned up in an hour, and yeah, we all dismantled it and put it in my car. So my car probably weighs a ton right now. I'm a little bit nervous about driving it. So yeah, wish me luck. Today's perfume is a new one. This is Carolina Herrera Good Girl Blush, and oh, it's just really fresh and feminine, not too sweet, really, really nice. You're gonna have to ignore all of this dust and mess. I don't know if you can see it on camera. But here's my outfit. So I've got this skirt on from Zara, naked top, gonna put on my Stradivarius boots. Don't know how appropriate these are for driving, but I really feel like these make the outfit. And then this gorgeous coat from Rose Paris. It's kind of like a totem, I wouldn't say dupe because it's different, but it's like that vibe. It's cropped and it has the built-in scarf. And then to finish the look, I have my Saint Laurent Lulu bag. And I'm also bringing some LMS Super Soak for my dad. But it doesn't fit in my bag, so it's gonna go into my pocket. So an hour later, I am in Brighton, my favourite place apart from London. I'm so excited to see my mum. I'm also going to see my dad later as well when I go home, but he's not joining us, obviously for the store visit, but we're going to go for lunch afterwards. He's actually been really unwell, and for like the last 6 months, he's got a slipped disc in his spine, which is putting pressure on his sciatic nerve, so he's had really bad sciatica, which is awful. He hasn't really been able to walk, he hasn't been able to leave the house, so yeah, it's been really rubbish for him. I think he's been a bit down about it, so I'm excited to see him and catch up. But he is getting physiotherapy and I think that is starting to help, so send my dad your healing thoughts if you can. So we've arrived in the Astrid and Miyu store. It's very beautiful and I feel like the colours are very Brighton as well with the blue, aren't they?
Really nice.
Yes.
That kind of turquoise.
Are you happy to see me?
Delighted.
So this is the little welding station where we're going to get our matching bracelets done. I really like these ones.
Is that good? They've got like oblong chains. Yeah, I like that one as well.
Yeah, that is nice.
That one for me.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, that looks lovely. Very dainty. So these are all of the charm options. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. So Mum's gone for the silver chain and the gold heart.
I've got pink arm, you've got
I've got a very yellowy arm. Yeah, look now me and my mum are matching. This is so cute. Mum looking gorgeous. She's got her new necklace on. Very nice. So we're just sat in the Ivory now, about to have some lunch. We're going to share, aren't we, all of our mains and sides and whatever.
always nice to share.
Yeah.
Mr. Angel.
Yeah. Guys, getting the piano out of this car was a mission. Only me and my mum could do it because obviously my dad can't with his back, and I didn't realise I had that strength in me, so I'm quite proud. Anyway, I'm now in the car park of Wicks because I'm getting some panelling done in the flat, and I want to look at the panelling in person before buying it. I really don't know what I'm looking at and what I'm doing, but I'm just hoping something will come to me. Here's what I'm currently looking at. There is far too much choice. I don't know what to do. I guess I just take it one by one. These look kind of nice, if it was painted white, obviously. So I've just got home and I'm straight in my pajamas. I'm now gonna try and attempt to map out the paneling I want on this wall, just to see if it works. I've got two ideas, either a dado, is it a dado rail? I think it's or a picture rail along the bottom and then the panels either side, or just no dado rail. I really can't decide and I don't want it to be overly fussy. Maybe I should try both. That's a lot of work. I couldn't decide on what paneling to get, so I ended up getting 3 different ones, and I thought I would rather just spend the money, because they don't do samples, which is a bit weird. But yeah, I'd rather just spend the money and get it right rather than just guessing. I mean, it was £20, but still, it's a bit of a waste. Actually, no, it's not a waste. Okay, masking tape ready. Went to the dado rail, and these are the potential panels. Oh, see, this would work. Okay, and I feel like that's not too thick. It's quite minimal. And then these are the 2 panels. One is more circular, and one is more angular. Good morning guys, I'm up and I'm ready. It's actually not the morning, it is the afternoon. I've been ready for some time. Anyway, I've just got this cute little cardigan on from Zara and I'm off to meet my LTK team. I love them so much, and Grace, who's at LTK, has just bought a really cute little dachshund puppy, so I'm hoping she brings her. And yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along with us.
Oh, she's chewing your hair.
Good morning guys, I failed to vlog yesterday. I was so distracted by Dolly, the little dachshund puppy, and it was also such a horrible, miserable day. So all I wanted to do after the meeting was to get cozy and just work in bed. Anyway, I'm up bright and early, I've got quite a bit to do today. I also fake tanned last night. I don't know if you can really tell because I don't think I look overly tanned on camera. Yeah, I used the Saint Tropez, I don't know which one it is, I'll link the exact one below, and it's just become my go-to. It is insane. Such a gorgeous colour, it looks really natural, it's not too smelly, and I put the mist on my face, so as you can see, I've got a bit of colour to my face. Today is an at-home shooting day. I've got a campaign with Nadine Marabi, which is so exciting. I've never worked with them before, but I've worn a lot of their stuff over the years, so to work with them is actually like a bit of a moment for me. So yeah, I'll show you the behind the scenes of that. I've got a really exciting event this evening, like really exciting. I'm gonna give you guys a clue actually. It's a very big clue, but hang on. Here is clue number 1. And here's clue number 2. I don't know why, but this really made me laugh when it arrived on my doorstep. Here's what the letter said, and it was signed off by none other than Jonathan Moore. Have you guys been watching the new season of You? I have finished, what season are we on now? I think it's season, are we on season 4? I think it is season 4. But anyway, I've been invited to the latest screening of part 2 of the season. So that's tonight. I'm so excited. I know the cast are going to be there, and there's like an after party, so I'm going to take you guys along with that. And also B is coming, she's my +1, so it's going to be a really nice evening. I also need to figure out an outfit. Maybe I could wear the Nadine Marabi suit. It is currently snowing outside. Anyway, thoughts for later, because first I need to get on with work. So I'm gonna start doing my makeup, and what's the time now? It's now 12:30 and I'm not leaving until 5:30, but like I said, I need to film, and I'm just like doing a few like glam looks today. So I'm gonna do some makeup that hopefully will last until this evening. This Touche Eclat primer is so good. I've already moisturised and done my base and everything, but this just helps make your makeup last and just go on really smoothly as well. And then when I want my foundation to last all day, and when I want good coverage, like really good, I will use the Hourglass Stick Foundation. Normally when I do my makeup, I'll listen to a podcast, and it's like my little pocket of peace in the morning. I just sit here with my cup of tea, I light a candle, and listen to podcasts or an audiobook. So one I have to recommend to you guys is Diary of a CEO, The Man Who Predicts How Long You Have Left to Live, Gary Brecker. And I just thought it was such an interesting and insightful episode. It's about a guy whose background is in, I think he's a human biologist, and he just had so much like wisdom to share about health and the way you live. I felt really inspired listening to it. I'm actually listening to it the second time because I really want to absorb all the information, and yeah, I just loved it. I'm not going to go into it too much because they're obviously a lot better explaining it than I am, but definitely worth a listen for sure. My favourite contour stick, this is Nude Sticks in the shade Bondi Bay. Put this all on my forehead, on my eyes, nose, jawline. Okay, so I'm going to attempt a smoky eye. Everybody wish me luck. I'm just going to go in with a medium powder to start with. Medium eyeshadow powder even. Okay, so I'm going to attempt a smoky eye. Everybody wish me luck. I'm just going to go in with a medium powder to start with. Medium eyeshadow powder even. My neck is looking a bit left out, so I'm gonna just put some of this Radial Glow Lighter on, which gives you like a very subtle glow and bronze. I'm gonna use my trusty Benefit Brow Palette just to use like these really natural ashy shades for underneath my eye. Put a little bit on my eyelid as well. I use the Charlotte Tilbury palette, but it's a tiny bit warm for my liking, so I'm gonna ash it up a little bit using this. Lips, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Then this Typology Tinted Balm, which is a new fave. Okay, and I'm not going to put any highlighter on because I've got hours of wearing this. I feel like my face is naturally going to look quite glowy by the end, so I'm going to keep it matte for now. Just curled my hair with the GHD Curve Tong, and now I just need to finish it off. Yeah, I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of a dry shampoo. I'm going to use the Batiste. This is their 100% natural extracts dry shampoo, and it just gives it a little bit of volume at the root. I also find that if you use dry shampoo before your hair gets greasy, it prolongs it getting greasy. So, little tip. And then, Living Proof Dry Texture Spray. I'll link it down below. And this gives you body, and it kind of gives the hair a bit of grip. So it's really good as well if you have clean hair. And yeah, can you see much more volume? This is just giving my hair, it's giving a bit of zhuzh. Okay, yeah, I really like this actually. I'm actually really hungry and I feel like I shouldn't shoot on an empty stomach because I know I'm gonna get annoyed. Might quickly make a soup or something. Okay, not gonna have lunch yet. I feel like it's a bit early. So gonna have a ginger shot with sparkling water. Bought the bunnies this snuffle mat from Etsy. They are obsessed with it. So what I do is I put their lunch in it. Guys, he's so excited! I like hide it in the mat and then they have to like forage around for their food, and I absolutely love it, and it keeps them entertained. Also means they eat their lunch quite a bit slower because they do like to guzzle it down, and then I think they get a little bit sick. Ready? You excited? Oh, Pippin, don't bite Opal. That's not very nice. There you go. Get it in there a bit more. Look at Opal's little wiggles. He's so cute. Scratch, scratch, scratch. So currently just making my little setup for my filming background. It's such a boring white wall at the moment. I'm going to put paneling all across it. This is going to go, I'm going to put some kind of like furniture or object here and just make it a bit more interesting because yeah, right now, boring. But I'm just trying to make it look a bit nicer right now. So I'm not sure whether to put the Nadine Marabi box there or if that looks a little bit too staged. I'm just trying to figure it all out. Here's what I'm currently wearing. This little set is from H&M. It's a really good Totem dupe. And I've had this for years, but I feel like they recently brought it back. So if they have it, I'll link it down below. Or I definitely need to put some powder on now my makeup is settled in. Or I'll link some similar. And I'll also link the Totem one as well if you want to splurge a bit more. And I'm about to get changed into this gorgeous pyjama set from Nadine Marabi. As this is going to be like the starter outfit for the reel. It's just stunning. It's got like the feather details, all of these gorgeous like diamantes for the buttons, front pockets. And I love this because you can obviously wear it as like elevated pajamas, but you can also wear this with heels as like a night out kind of thing. How insane are these pajamas? I love them. Look at the little ankles. They're so cute. Oh, they're so nice. I'm about to start filming and I'm filming on my camera, which I don't normally do for reels, but it's such a gloomy and miserable day. I think my camera's going to work a bit better than my iPhone. So I just finished filming and I'm currently in full glam about to eat sushi. Grace ordered some kokoro, which was really nice, a good idea. So yeah, I'm just doing the first draft. I've just finished editing the first draft and somehow I don't need to make any new edits, which is always great. But this is the jumpsuit, by the way. How insane is it? It's just The fit is so nice. They've got like padded shoulders, sweetheart neckline. It's got like an underwire and like kind of padded bust as well, so you don't need to wear a bra. And this gorgeous belt which really cinches you in, and then I love the like wide flares at the end. So nice. I'm really excited for this campaign to go live. Fingers crossed the brand approve it, because the brief wanted an outside shot, but I just don't think there's any way I can do an outside shot with it being so snowy. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Look who I found in the Edition bathrooms. It's everybody's favourite bee. So we are just grabbing a drink before heading to the Netflix premiere of You. Have you even watched the last episode?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna have to tell you what happens.
Last night, but I fell asleep.
It's alright, I fell asleep as well. I'm gonna have to tell you what happens. So yeah, we're just gonna grab a quick drink, have a quick catch up. You guys have seen my outfit, but this is Bee's outfit, which was a very last minute number from Zara.
When I mean last minute, I bought it 5 minutes ago. Literally 5 minutes ago.
You pulled it out of the bag though, you look really nice.
Thanks.
So I have champagne and Bee has... What? Had.
Margarita.
Yum. Are you excited to meet Dan Humphries?
Humphrey.
Oh. Dan!
I am.
Dan, I gotta go. This is Bee's first ever screening. Premiere screening.
They're keeping me close to the door. So I just feel like, what's the question? about Joe's evolution. Joe's not really involved.
You know, maybe the question really should have been.
So we're just at the after party with the wine. Bee has spotted her favourite TikToker. I feel like we should say hello and take a real hand. I love him. It's so funny. But we're in this like amazing bookshop, which is obviously very fitting for you. So yeah, we were not ready.
So Bee lived every single woman's dream tonight, and she doesn't even know it. So Bee and me and like 3 other girls were standing there, and Pen, what's her second name? Pen Badgley, aka Dan Humphrey, aka Joe, walks past Bee and he goes like this at Bee. He gave her the eyes.
The eyes. He did give me the eyes.
He fully gave her the eyes, but meanwhile Bee was too preoccupied by his height.
He's tiny.
She was too preoccupied by his height that she didn't even realise that.
I didn't see the eyes, but I take quite a few people told me about the eyes, so I take that.
He's married with a wife, so.
And a child. Water out of
a wife and a child.
Water in a can is so weird.
I know, it's strange, isn't it?
Still.
We had a great night though, didn't we, Bee?
Yeah, it was really fun. I saw one of my favourite TikTokers.
Always talk about this.
Pardon?
I've already told the audience about this.
Oh, sorry.
It's the TikToker who impersonates teachers.
Yeah, he is really funny.
And he
also looked really cool. He had a really nice pair of cargos.
He looked great.
Yeah, and like a little waistcoat situation. It was just really nice. He looked cool.
Meanwhile, I have been eating. So they had like really good what do you call them when they put them on a plate?
Canapes.
Canapes, yes.
What do you call them when you put them on a plate?
Or when you put them on a plate. So they had Yorkshire pudding canapes. They also had a crumpet canapes. It was all like very English kind of vibes. I think they're really like, you know, pushing the English story. And it was really nice. Although we haven't had a proper dinner. For dinner we've had a bowl of olives, a
Belvita biscuit.
And two. Should we go home and like eat?
Yeah, but we don't have what? We have no butter.
What can we do?
I tried to have toast this morning and I had to have dry peanut butter on it.
No, but we have gnocchi and tortellini.
Oh, what, you want me to make a full course meal?
If you don't mind. No, but we can just add a bit of pesto, you know?
Have you got pesto?
Yeah. I think that's a really good idea.
Do you?
Yeah.
I wanted the gnocchi. I wanted to make a nice gnocchi.
Well, we can have the tortellini then.
Okay. You've got no olive oil or butter.
Oh, dear.
We just got in and we're going to make some pasta. You are from South Africa and I'm Australian. Like,
It's a bit of mix.
I don't really think you know where you're from.
I think we're a mixed household.
Actually, we need to put that in the pan right now.
Okay, well, why?
You're holding it in your hand.
Okay.
So it's pretty hard for me to do while you are holding it. Stunning.
Give me a smell.
Stunning.
Oh, stunning.
I can really smell it.
I think you're from all over, to be honest.
I went to an international
Don't
school.
just pigeonhole yourself into South
I
African.
went to an international school. I'm a little bit Scottish as well.
Not a hope in hell, sorry.
Oh, baby.
Good morning, guys. From a bit of a hungover Kate. We were so drunk in last night's vlog footage. Can you see Opal in the background? I've made him like a kind of game to play with a carrot and he's loving it. So yeah, I'm a bit hungover, feeling worse for wear, but I'm also in good spirits because I've had 3 lots of good news come through. So I'm really happy. I haven't spoken about it in this week's vlog, but I've actually been really stressed this week because the contractors who are doing the wall in my bedroom are the contractors who made these apartments. So they're doing that free of charge because it was something that should have been done before I moved in. And I've been waiting for them for about 3 months to do this. They haven't done it. They did it, but then they actually did it wrong and they did it completely in the wrong order. And there was a really small time period where it would have worked for them to do it, and it was this week. It just looked like it wasn't going to happen, so I kind of accepted that and just accepted it's going to be really annoying. But they've just rang me and told me they can start work today, so I'm so happy and relieved, and it just makes my life so much easier, because if it was any other week I would have had to change plans with the other contractors I'm using. So it's a big relief and I'm really happy. And yeah, it is another disgusting day outside, so I'm quite happy that it's like a hungover indoors kind of day. I'm gonna work from home, get some admin done, get some planning done, and yeah, that's it really. Good evening, guys. Oh, my camera is having a moment. I haven't really vlogged today because the workmen were here, and one of the workmen, I think he must be like my dad's age, he follows me on Instagram and he's so cute. He was asking me about like all the posts I've done and like how it all works. He was so cute, but also it's a bit awkward that he follows me. Nothing to show you work wise because they're basically just like plastering stuff, so it looks a bit ugly right now, but they're finishing it off tomorrow and the day after. I have ordered myself a Domino's. I only order Domino's when I'm hungover. It's like a tradition that I have to do. And I'm now gonna watch the season 4 of You, because what we watched yesterday was a really good teaser, and I'm not gonna give you guys any spoilers in case you're watching it as well, but I feel like something good is about to come, so I'm really intrigued to see what happens. I've also just gone live with the Nadeem Arabi ad on Instagram, and so far the comments are so lovely. Like whenever I do something a little bit different or work with a different brand, I'm always like intrigued to see what the reaction is, and it's been really nice, so I'm so happy. Because yeah, I really loved filming that campaign. Anyway, I've got myself a veggie supreme and Domino's cookies. So before I sign off the vlog for today, I'm going to quickly show you how I use rosemary oil, because every time I mention this on Instagram I have so many questions. So this is actually rosemary oil mixed with castor oil. I'd say it's probably half and half, like really roughly. and I put it all into my roots. And the reason I love this so much is because one, it makes my hair feel so nice the next day, like really soft, really shiny looking. And two, it makes your hair grow. It intensifies it, it makes it grow faster. And then I put it all in the ends as well for some added moisture. I will then massage this in. I use the Tangle Teaser massager brush, but I'm actually not sure where it is right now, so I'm going to just use my hands. So I really get in there and really work it in. I will then tie it up into a bun, and then I'll sleep with a old t-shirt either on my head or on my pillow, just so no like oil gets transferred and like things don't become gross. And then in the morning I wash it out like normal, nothing changes, just 2 shampoos and then a mask usually, or conditioner, or whatever you want to use. And yeah, that is it. So I'm gonna go to bed and I'll see you guys in the morning. Hello guys, happy Sunday. So before I wrap this video up, I have an exciting house update. The painter and decorator has just left, so I've got a small window of time to quickly show you. We have new doors and I am obsessed. Annoyingly, I can't show you the whole thing because they are still being painted. This is just the undercoat, and obviously all of the handles are frog taped. I'll put up a picture quickly on screen though to show you how it kind of will look, but just obviously a different colour. But yeah, I'm so happy. They really do just add something. And oh, look at the gold hinges, so nice. I mentioned this in my last video, but all of our hardware is from Corsten and they are just perfection.
They look nice, don't they?
Bee's just got home from some Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Let's see your nails. Oh wow, they look really nice.
I wanted to go for, to be fair, I wanted to go a bit more natural, like more like that.
It's that colour is so hard to get though.
I know, but I do like them.
No, they look really nice.
Yeah. Like they're not too long.
I think they look really elegant.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Really nice.
Thank you.
But yeah, hopefully in next week's video, guys, I'll be able to give you the full hallway tour. This is the first room that's going to, well not room, but first area that's going to be done. All that needs to be done now is the painting and the coving up here. Need to get a console table and style it, and then yeah, we are good. So I'll flip you guys around. So yeah, that is the update. It always really scares me. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap up here. I hope you all have a lovely week. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.